also known as Salim Saleh, our cultural leader, De La Wirodi Obacholi, our honorable members of parliament, our local government leaders, the investors, the OWC family, dear friends, and not forgetting the musicians. I'm seeing so many of my old friends here who have entertained us. I'll only mention one. I'm happy to see Butcherman here. I have to greet you in Jamaican patois. Wagwan Butcherman. Yagwan. You good? You aire? Thank you. I have only come to set the stage for our guest of honor, who I will invite before I sit down. And before he comes, there will be a performance. This is the first time I've entered this place in a long time. I always pass here. This is about business, not politics. When you have business, it is about interests. You want something which you don't have, so that you give to the person what they don't have. So, the gospel here is a new consciousness about interests. In mathematics, there's a topic called sets. So you have a circle, then another circle together, then in the middle there's what they call intersection. That's what this gathering is about, the intersection. There are areas where we may not be together, but that's not why we are here. We are here concerning that intersection, full stop. We have also concluded by listening to the speeches here that there is an intersection. In math, there is also what they call disjoint sets, circles that don't touch each other. We never used to touch each other with the national resistance movement. We were disjoint sets. But we were losing, and I believe they also felt they were losing. So, if you're in business, you don't multiply losses. I'm now speaking as someone who is a member of the cabinet of Uganda, but who also leads a political party which also has some differences with the ruling party. But cooperation is about what you agree about. We have the African Union. We don't agree on everything. But when we go to African Union, we talk about what unites us. We have the East African integration. I want to congratulate the directors of this establishment. I think General Saleh has provided a shade for this business. But you saw the young people. I don't know where they are seated. Yes, congratulations for thinking big. It is important that we start thinking big. Have you read the card which invited you? It says the official launch and opening of Miao in Northern Hemisphere. You know hemisphere. That is half of the world. And hemisphere means north of the equator. So, London, Paris, Moscow, this is really big thinking. It's mind-blowing. Now, thinking big is very important for the Acholi people. When I first came here to try and join politics, the houses were having very small windows. If you have a window, it is like the size of 4 mobile phones. That was the size, because you needed to reduce the area where the bullet can get you. But now people are building large windows. We encourage people now to think big. This is about business. We all study supply chains. This is actually about supply chain. What is a supply chain? To make products come closer to the people so that they are not inconvenienced. So next time when we come here, this is going to be the biggest market of people who have been complaining about the cost of lorries, the cost of fuel. It is now going to come here. If you want fertilizer, you want machinery, you want whatever equipment you are interested in. So this is about logistics. And it is very important for those who mean business. So the products that are made in Africa, Uganda, are coming here, reducing the distance. This marks a milestone. A milestone means you are leaving certain things behind. You are no longer going to be complaining that we don't have this, we don't have this, we don't have that. And that is why the presence of General Saleh here is very important. One of the mysteries I have found is how can somebody who is not even born from here be the chief promoter of our home? If you hear General Saleh talk about Gulu, Gulu is the future Dubai, Gulu is this, while the people from Gulu themselves, what they say about Gulu would make you not want to come to Gulu. This is a challenge to all of us. We have a beautiful home. This is capable of being a Dubai. This city has 6 outlets, unlike any other city. Why? Moroto Road, 1. Kampala Road, 2. You have this one going to Arua via here, 3. You have the other one going to Sudan, 4. You have this one going to Orogo, Palaro side, 5. Then you have got the main one, Kampala, 6. Yes, you have Kitgum Road, 6. We don't have any other city in Uganda like that. Sometimes when you have suffered a lot, you forget to count your blessings. It is natural. You know that we have 16% of the arable land of Uganda. With what percent of the population? These are the blessings. I hear a lot of airtime being spent on radio, analyzing leaders. Especially those who know very little, talk the most. It seems that the less you know, the more airtime you're given. So, they start talking about Mao. They analyze Mao. But surely, what will it cost you if you talk about the $271 million that is available for women to do business? What would it cost you if you talked about the billions, I don't know how much as of today, of the PDM money, which is available? The question of politics should be used to promote the prosperity of the people. I think it is important to do that. The quarrels will come around election time. But after we have finished the elections, let us support those who have the mandate. I'm the biggest supporter of all the elected leaders. I'll only be talking a lot during elections, but as of now, you are all my leaders, and I love you all. When I was here as chairman with the Honorable Mapenduzi as my speaker, we hosted a conference of the Uganda Investment Authority on the 27th of December 2008. We wrote my speech together. We talked about it. Let me read what we said. We have made it our business to promote Gulu as the fastest growing business hub in Uganda. The title of the speech was From Gloom to Boom. Gloom means sadness. Boom means happiness and abundance. That was 2008. We were already talking about that. We had only one bank here. They would really torture you. Do you remember the lines to get served in the bank? We walked to Sudhir and said, come and open Crane Bank so that you compete with people. So those who have been cheating people, this place now is going to give you level. You now have, by the way, in life, choice is very important. Just like in politics. If you are tired of me as a leader, other people come, they put their posters, you have a choice and you say, Mao, go home. So also, those who have been overcharging you for these products, you are now going to say, hey, look, we now have Miao here. That is what matters most. This was the other paragraph which I want to read again. On our part, we have to ensure that investors can have access to land needed for their projects. Due to the conflict, there is anxiety over land access by investors. In addition, returning IDPs see potential investors as a threat to their land rights. It is our job to ensure harmony on the land question. We are building political consensus in order to guarantee the local people their land rights while giving an opportunity to access land for investment without antagonizing the local population. This is possible through the titling of private land holdings and the creation of communal land trusts, which can be key partners in ensuring accessibility of communal land to investors. We are determined to have an open debate on the land question. What we detest is when our people are made to appear as if they are blindly hostile to investors. That is totally untrue. There are just some disagreements over procedure. And through proactive dialogue and openness on our part and the part of the potential investors, this matter will cease to be a bone of contention. At that time, our council launched the Gulu District Investment Promotion Committee. I don't know whether it still exists. I hope it does. I don't know whether Gulu City District Investment Committee is there. I really urge you people to work together. If the suffering of our people cannot embarrass you enough to work together, what will embarrass you to work together? See really how our people are struggling. We have a Chief Justice. Who will be the next Chief Justice? We have a Minister of Justice. Who will be the next Minister of Justice? Some of the quarrels that you are involved in, please. Me, I quarreled here with the Colonel Walter Ochora. We quarreled until we found that we were just too embarrassing to the people. We started working together. I've been quarreling with my brother General Tema, but it has not stopped us from meeting where we can agree. There are quarrels everywhere, the traditional institutions, Acholi parliamentary group, everywhere. Please, let the suffering of our people shame us. We don't look good. We don't look good. Our people are really so backward. It is a shame. You go to Gulu University. The people who are graduating are not from here. Isn't that a shame? Those who are doing business, those who kept us alive when the war was going on, they are now being pushed away. So, General, my appeal is, even though we are bringing investors, let us remember that there are people who kept this home here. They were barefoot, they don't know how to dress well, they don't even speak English, they have little money, but they are the ones who kept this place going when the war was going on. So let business be like the highway. Let Miao come as a big 36 wheel. But like a highway, you have the big lorries, they have their space. You have the pickups, they have their space. You have the small cars, you have the borders, you have the bicycle, even those on foot. So let us promote business holistically. Just like even farming has to be promoted holistically. Not only the general demand with thousands of acres and combined harvesters, but even the Maos with hand hoes, digging La Pena and so on, they should also be supported. That is what will create harmony. So I want to invite the traders in Gulu, come and learn from Miao. Don't just envy Miao. Because envy does not work in business, by the way. It has never stopped anybody. Because this is already a spark, and there's no stopping this spark. And remember, all that you study in history and geography is about business. Some of you think Vasco da Gama crossed the Cape of Good Hope in 1497 because he loved geography. It had nothing to do with geography. The route to the east, to China, had been blocked by the Ottoman Empire, the Turks. They could not access the markets. They could not get goods. They had to find a new way. That's why Vasco da Gama. But now for you to pass exams, Vasco da Gama passed through the cross, the Cape of Good Hope on Christmas Day in 1497. But they don't tell you the reason why he was doing that. It is businessmen who sponsored that journey. The people like the Miaos, they sponsor the people, the explorers. These explorers were not just interested in geography. They were interested in ensuring that business booms. So to me, that is the meaning of this occasion today. So come and learn from here. I hope soon Miao will be asking for bigger land somewhere so that you can even have a bigger thing. I hope these tents will be occasionally coming here once a month so that people are taught about the products that are available. Sometimes people don't even know what is available to get things done. So there should be outreach. Many people don't listen to radio. But if you say that every Saturday morning from 9 to midday, there will be free lessons here about the services that we offer. And then, generally, you have been asked by the villagers. We in Amuro, we also want support so that we can have a small branch of Miao in Olanya Gilbert's village there. So that those people who don't want to come here can get their product from there. Then you have a cobweb. That's why this is a hub. A hub is like a point of light. The light shines very far, but this is where it is best. With those many words, it's now my honor to invite General Caleb Akandwanaho to come and address you. But before he speaks, there is a special music, I'm told, which is dedicated to him. Enjoy. God bless you all.